Hello everyone, welcome back to another PCGS Grading Submission and Unboxing video. And this one's quite a bit different. This one here, we recently acquired a small hoard of the 1984 dated squared quarters. If you're not familiar with those, I got an example here, and I'll show you. And this one here was graded Proof 66 by PCGS. We've had this one for a while. And we also have the original box and papers that came with this one too. That's what this looks like. There's one of the boxes. And inside there's a little booklet about the squared quarter. And what this is, in short, is the product of a private individual who in 1982 used computers to help design a coin. And he claims it's one of the first coins designed by a computer, and it was an effort to take a circle design, our U.S. Washington quarter, and use a computer plot to turn it into a square. And he used computer plotting, and this here is what the computer spit out after programming the computer. And then he turned that into a coin. And yeah, it's just something fun. It's something fun, and it can become really popular over the years. And he used the 1984 date, probably because of the George Orwell book, of course. And this one actually came with the receipt of the person that bought it. They were sold for the half-ounce version. They came in quarter-ounce and half-ounce silver. This one was $47 for the half-ounce, and I think the quarter-ounce they sold for $37. And you can see this receipt's dated April 1983. So they were sold before 1984. Very, very cool. And they were all minted by the Medallic Art Company in New York. And again, they primarily made them in quarter-ounce and half-ounce silver. There are a couple gold ones out there, a couple copper tests that they did, but those are pretty much not attainable. The coins are listed as X301A and X301B in the Unusual World Coins book by Krause. So PCGS does grade these and attribute them with those numbers from that reference. And I believe 1,300 of the quarter-ounce and 600 of the half-ounce silver squared quarters were struck. In this submission, again, I told you we came across a hoard of these. I think the total ended up being 26 of the quarter-ounce versions, maybe 27, and then 5, maybe 6 of the half-ounce silver versions. So quite the hoard of these, given the low mintage and that they've been out for over 40 years. Many of them have been lost over time. Anyway, let's set this one here, beautiful coin, over to the side, and we will get this box here opened up from PCGS. All right. I've already started to cut this one open to make it a little bit easier and to reduce the chances that I actually cut myself here in the video, but it's still possible because it's always hard to figure out where to cut when they're all taped up and they sent them registered mail like this. I think that's going to get us in there. Let me pull this to the side so I don't hit my camera here. And that's it right there. So inside, we got 2 PCGS black boxes. I'll pull those out one at a time here. There is one of them. And there is 2 of them. All right, we'll put our box that has our, looks like they gave us another submission form over to the side. And let's get into this. Lost my sticker there. Okay. Let's see how we did. Let's cut that. While I got my scissors in hand, we'll get through the tape on the other. All right, let's get these scissors out of my hands before I hurt myself. Okay, let's see what we got. And there we go. A nice box full of slabs. And we'll try to sort these out. Here's the first one. Look at that. Beautiful. Proof 68 deep cameo, and this is a quarter-ounce version. Again, I'll pull the other one that we just showed you in the beginning just so you can compare. This is one of the half-ounce versions. This is the quarter-ounce version. You can see the size difference. And this one came out 68 deep cameo. Beautiful. Again, we were lucky in this hoard of squared quarters. Many of them came in the original plastic, so we're really happy to have those. Come on, here's one that graded 67 deep cameo. Another 67. There's a 68. I'll just pile them up here and see how we did. I'll confirm in a little bit here. I'll pull it up, but I believe top pop on these, the highest graded, are 69 deep cameos. But 68s and 67s, we're really happy to have these, of course. There's a few 69 deep cameos, though. Another 68, another 68, 67. Try to keep these piled up nicely. There's another 68. Another 68. Uh-oh, I see a good one here. 69 deep cameo. Tied for finest known right now. Beautiful. Glad to have that. Hopefully we have plenty more in here. We'll set that one right there. There's another 68. That pile's getting large. Another 68. Oh yeah, another 69. Sweet. Well, we got two. 67. Proof 67 deep cameo. Again, it's nice that they're all coming back deep cameo, because if you look in the pop reports, they're not all deep cameo. There's several graded cameo and several that don't have a cameo designation at all. Mostly toned ones that have been outside of the plastic for decades. Another 67. Another 68. Another 68. Another one. And a 67. What's the last one in the box? Please be a good one. And this is the end of that box. And it is a 69 deep cameo. Sweet. There's 20 of them right there. We'll get this box out of our way and to the side. And get into our second box. It's got some paperwork here. Let's get that out of the way. And looks like we had 36 coins total. So maybe the counts I gave you in the beginning were a little bit off. All right. Another 68. Another. I'm starting to get a pile getting close to the camera here. Let's cut that in half. How about that? Roughly half. How about that? A 69 deep cameo for the 1/4 ounce again. Another 68. And another. Again, this was quite the little mini hoard of these that we found, and lucky that they were offered to us, and I'm glad we were able to work a deal out with the seller. Another 68, another 67, and another 68, and another 68, and this one here, this one I remember was sold to us outside of the original plastic, and it was just loose in the box, nice and toned. This one just comes back proof 65. No cameo or deep cameo designation. And then here was another one that was sold similarly, really dark. Look at how dark that one is, dark toned. But we still wanted to get it into a holder and see how it graded out. That one graded proof 64. Proof 64. And now we're into the 1/2 ounce ones. It looks like we did send 5 of those in to get graded. And what's weird about the squared quartering, when we look at the pop reports, all of the 1/4 ounce ones, they'll consider for cameo or deep cameo grades. The 1/2 ounce ones, they don't. There are no cameos or deep cameos. It's maybe just the way they were made that PCGS doesn't think any deserve them, but they grade them very consistently with never giving them cameo or deep cameo. And these too, the 1/2 ounce, instead of being coin turn, they're actually metal turn when you look at them. This one, the first one we got back, is a proof 64. Not the best grade. I believe the top pop on the 1/2 ounce version, the finest known, there are some proof 68s out there. Again, no cameo, no deep cameo examples. There's several 67s, and 66s are good too. Below that are, not as great. And here's one, proof 65, but that looks like a great example. Looks like a great example. Again, these are metal turn. I'm going to confuse myself there. Proof 65. There's a proof 66. So we got one of each grade now, a 4, 5, and a 6. Can we get a 7 next? No. Another proof 66. Another proof 66. And the last one, ooh, not good at all. A proof 62. A proof 62. And this one is a little bit more toned and a little darker in color, so. But it's still beautiful. It's still a really nice piece, I think. So that is what we got. Let's see how we did. So on the quarter ounce versions, we got 4 of them grading proof 69 deep cameo. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 18 of them grading 68 deep cameo. And then it looks like 7 of them in 7 deep cameo, 67. And then we got the proof 64 and the proof 65 toned examples. For the half ounce, we got a proof 64, a 5, and a 62. And then 2 of them came back proof 66. Not bad, I guess. Again, the quarter ounce, the highest grades are the 69 deep cameos. That's the highest that exists, and we got 4 of those. And when I'm looking at the population report now, it says now there are 18 of those in that grade with none higher graded at PCGS. So before I did this submission, it was only 14. Now there's 18 with none higher. There's several 68 deep cameos. And again, the 67 deep cameos are pretty monster grades as well. Very lucky to get those back. And again, lucky that when I got these coins, most of them were in the original plastic. For the half ounces, again, they just grade those with proof. They don't ever do the cameo or deep cameo designation. At least they haven't yet. And I'll show the population report on the screen while we're talking about this too, just so you can see what we're talking about. The top finest known is a 68. There's several 67s out there. Our best were a pair of 66. So not as great on the numbers as the quarter ounce, but we only sent in 5 of those compared to, it looks like 31 of the quarter ounce. I was wrong on my numbers in the beginning. What did I say? Maybe 25, 26. I guess we sent in 31 of them. All right. Anyway, that was our PCGS order. Great results overall. And what's really great is all of them received grades. None of them came back with issues like cleaned or altered surfaces or environmental damage. I didn't expect any to, but you never know when you send coins in for grading. Sort of a crapshoot sometimes. But I think it's a huge win. All of them came back straight graded, including several of the top pop examples here. And let's just look at that one more time. And those are coin turn. We flip like this instead of metal turn like the half ounce. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Very happy with these results. We do have a few more orders in at PCGS, and we hope to be unboxing those soon. So please make sure you're subscribed to the channel and stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys like these. Actually, let me know what you think about the squared quarters. Do you love these? Do you hate these? Are you not sure about them? It's really cool to just even have these. It's just a good conversation piece, especially with the original box and paperwork like I showed earlier. And in this hoard, I did get a few of the original boxes and paperwork, but most of the coins just came coin only. So I do have a few extra boxes that came with that, so I'm glad to have those. But let me know in the comments. What do you guys think about these? Let me know. I'll take a look. I'll respond if I can. Thank you very much for all of your continued support. Remember to keep on having fun with your coins and have fun with this great hobby of coin collecting that we all love. Bye, everybody.